for everybody to get in here. I know I started like a minute or two early, but we got some stuff to talk about, some cool stuff. Try not to sit down. I try to be in frame. Hope everybody can hear me all right. Don't worry, I will get to the shirt in just a second. Trust me, there's a good reason for it. Let's just see if anybody joins. If anybody joins. All right. All right, so hopefully some more people join. I just want to say thank you guys for joining me today. I just want to say that if you're here and you're on the channel, you subscribe. Thank you so much. If you're new here, if you want to subscribe, I mean, you want to go for it. But I just appreciate you guys all being here today, new and old friends. I just love the amount of support and the channel growth over the last couple weeks. So thank you so much for that, guys. But before we get started, I just wanted to start by just showing you, like if you've seen this right here. So our wonderful sponsors at Manscaped, who's been sponsoring us for years. You gotta bust the robot. Thanks, Lawson. Thanks for joining me, man. So the reason behind this shirt is a very special occasion. So our sponsors at Manscaped, they've been with us for a few years now. They supported the channel and supported everything that we've been doing. They love the fact that you guys are actually using their products. I use it myself every single day, so I support them 110%. But this month is going to be very special because they're actually teaming up. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom or not. Manscaped and Testicular Cancer Foundation. I can't even say that word. But basically what they're doing is trying to raise money for testicular cancer. It's something that guys really don't talk about. It's shamed and it's frowned upon and all that stuff. So never be ashamed. Always go get checked for that stuff. But I just want to help get the word out, let you guys know that they're actually having a fundraiser right now. So I think I put in the description below that that they basically have that fundraiser going on. If you want to donate to that, you're more than welcome to. As always, Camaro 20% off plus free shipping. Anything on their website. I use a lot of their stuff myself, and it's very great. It's awesome products. I wouldn't back it on this channel if I didn't think so. So if you want to save yourself some money, code Camaro on their website, manscaped.com. Just a little bit of talking points just here and there. I don't really read all scripts or nothing, but I'll try my best. But basically, this shirt right here, and I don't even know if you can't even see it. They make underwear too, if you need some. Anyway, so did you know one man every single hour, every day is diagnosed with testicular cancer? That's crazy. That's nuts. I personally don't know of anybody because again, it's something not many people talk about, but not many people really know about it. But one every hour is diagnosed with this kind of cancer. So we're trying to help out. We're trying to raise some funds so that we can kind of beat this for them. April's National Testicular Cancer Awareness Month, which is why we wanted to take a second to talk about men's health issues that are, of course, important to me, because all of you guys out there, I know my audience is primarily male. You might run into this. So, one, I hope none of you. I hope none of you run into this. I hope none of you have to deal with it, because any kind of cancer is bad cancer. But today we're going to be supporting them. We're going to be having a fundraiser. So it's going to be linked in the description below. If you want to donate anything at all, you're more than welcome to. And I appreciate anybody that does. But they have some, like I said, great products, and they've supported us. We've got their flag flying in our garage all the time, and they're just great to work with for the past few years. And they're the only real major company that's actually worked with us, so I appreciate it. Checking in from South Carolina, hit that like button. Hey, thanks, man, I appreciate it. And Leon, I did not miss you. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you swinging by too. Some awesome, great people. So I just want to update you guys on a couple things, because welcome to Stream Sunday. If you've never been to one of these, basically it's me trying to be live stream personalized for you guys. So you can give me some pointers on what you want to see, and I give you a little feedback about what's coming up in the channel and some thoughts I have, and we can kind of bounce ideas off of each other. It's a good way for us to kind of get to know each other, and outside of just structured videos that we've been making. So let's see. One of the points I made on the title of this video was about the wrap update. So I was originally going to go with this one designer. I've already put down all the money for the wrap to be done, so it's going to get done regardless. It's just a matter of time. But the original designer is still backed up, has not reached back out to me so that we can get that project started and at least get it designed so that DreamWorks can take over and put it on the car. So that's one of the things that I'm a little skeptical, worried about right now. What's up, Andrew? Thanks for joining, man. But so that's been taking some time just because they've been so busy. So this past Monday, I reached out to my friend Benji over at DreamWorks, which if you work with them, you know Benji very well. He's very knowledgeable about what he knows. I reached out to him. I was like, hey man, he's not reaching back out to me. I don't know what else I need to do, but I really want to get this project started because we really want to get started tearing down that motor and a couple of other things we have planned for this car. We want to get on the track. Of course, these tires are still throwing up rocks. I found a few rock chips from our 2-hour drive yesterday. I appreciate it. And I like this shirt too. I don't know if I wear it in public, but we'll see. So this car, it's paid for. It's just a matter of designing it. So I reached out Monday. Nate, who's the graphic designer over at DreamWorks, who installs it too. I reached out to him and let him know, hey, this is what I want. These are ideas I've had. Let me know, throw something together. Unfortunately, they've been busy. They've been busy and backed up too. So I'm kind of on a waiting game with them. I haven't heard back from him yet. I haven't gotten any kind of renderings or anything yet. So wrap is still on hold. So at this point, I'm kind of at a point where, do I go ahead and wait for the wrap more, or do I hold off on everything? Do I hold off on doing the wrap and go straight to motor work, or do we wait for the wrap, then do the wrap stuff, and then do the motor work? So I'm kind of at that thing. So it's very tough because we started working on this at the end of last year when we went, even before we got the car. I sent renderings up, like, here's the car, here's what we're gonna do, and here's some ideas I had. It's just frustrating that we're 3 months into the new year and we still haven't gotten it yet. I feel like I don't want to feel like you guys, like, I'm lying to you or anything like that. I promise you can ask DreamWorks themselves, you want to call them. Money is down, the money is there. It's a matter of graphical design. Creating these custom graphics like we have on the 5th gen is going to be a little time consuming as far as getting a rendering. Then when we get the rendering done, we need to order the material. And once the material comes in, then we can send it in there and get an appointment to get it wrapped. So that'll be like probably 2 weeks of it down, because they actually take the entire car apart and wrap all the seams and everything like professionals do. Andrew, I think you should start with the motor work and have the wrap worked out while you do the motor work. I'm seriously thinking about it because, man, my pockets are itching right now. I'm just like, I want to get the motor work done, but at the same time, I don't want to throw rock chips back on my car. Start the other mods, wrap will come. So Mark agrees with that. Okay, I'll take that in consideration. I appreciate your input. I did not originally attend for this until I talked to Benji about the wrap stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff we're doing. It's not just gonna be a wrap. We've got a secret project that you guys don't know about because I gotta keep at least something hidden from you. The design, I haven't even seen yet. I don't know what it is yet, so I can't tell you what that's gonna look like. But wheels and tires are my next thing. Paid for and talking about balling. Motor work lasts, enjoy your warranty, and the warranty ends. Man, we don't need no warranty on this channel. You know, I did a cam and heads in this thing like 2 or 3 years before it was even paid off. The warranty was everything. Heads and cam. Only thing that's messed up on it was the stall converter, and that was after a year of having it. We got that replaced. The part was $300, and it was covered under warranty. And then actually removing the transmission speed shop, that's $1,000. So that sucked, but the car's been running great ever since. I don't care about no warranty. I want this to be fun. I got this for you guys for YouTube, so that's what we're going for. My wife says warranties are for losers. Don't say that. Maybe slap on a PPF temporary while waiting on final wrap. That's what we were planning on doing, like some of the open spots, like the headlights and the like the carbon fiber. I don't know if I'm going to wrap the wing or not. I don't know if we're going to wrap the carbon fiber on the hood or not. But if no matter what, those pieces are going to get like clear something on it to protect it. But like going back to the wheels and tires. So these wheels are the stock wheels. Well, number one thing I say, if you ever get what I call a ZLE, which is an easier way of saying a ZL1 1LE, if you ever get a ZLE, this model, the first thing you need to do is carry some tires with you. Because I'm telling you, these things pick up everything. They're super sticky. They throw up every kind of pebble that you can even run over. So first thing I suggest, remove those tires only for track days. Now, after talking to Benji, I will say that he suggested which is a good point, that I should go ahead and get some new rims and wheels, tires, all that stuff. I'll not touch the hood. My God, your car is beautiful. The satin, all that stuff, we'll see. But the wheels and tires, I'm thinking about actually having a street setup. So that way, when we go to the track, we just unbolt the street setup and bolt up the track setup. 2 reasons that's a good idea. Number 1, it's easy. You don't have to break down the tires. You don't pay companies to break down tires. You don't have to take extra time out of your day to do that. Only when you need fresh tires would you need to do that. But the second reason, the most important reason, cheaper tires. So let's say we went into 18s or 20-inch rims on this car. We'd be saving a few $100s on tires, because if you use 19-inch rims, there's such a specific rim size. They don't like odd numbers for whatever reason at the tire companies, so they don't really have much availability to it. That's why with the 5th gens, the 21s are actually a weird size for tires. So you don't have that much of a selection. You don't have like grip street tires that you can select from. So I'm glad I didn't go for 21s on that when I first bought it. So I'm glad we didn't do that. But that would probably be another thing I would have done with that. But for this guy, I'm thinking of going like 20s and maybe going like the same sidewall, because I mean, it has a lot of like area that we can play with. So I'll bring you here with me. Let me turn around backwards. So if you look, these are 19s, and the wheel gap is pretty significant, because I mean, it's a track car. We can easily modify because it has like coilover system on it, but we have a whole lot of area to play. I'm wondering some 20-inch wheels with the same sidewalls that we have, the same size sidewalls. I think that'd be a perfect match for that. I just don't know the style or anything that I want to go for, because I've seen a bunch of cool like wheels, but you know, the detailer in me, if you've ever like detailed a car, I don't care what color it is, black's the worst, but if you ever detailed a car and had to detail wheels, you know the frustration you have with anything that has a lot of nooks and crannies in it. If it's all black, it's game over. But if it has a lot of like nooks and crannies in it, just my OCD I hate it. So I'm trying to find something simple, but something stylish, so maybe when we get the car wrapped, we can send it to shows and stuff and just get some more followers and stuff like that from, but I just don't know what I want to do. I still have to, wheels and tires are pricey. Tires alone, I was expecting to pay for, but an extra set of rims, I was trying not to do. But we may have to do that, maybe. We'll see if we can fit that into the project. But we've got things that we got to do, like we've got the back markers that we couldn't do on film because the bash bar is on there. I really don't want to take the whole entire bumper off to do that. We've got window tint we're going to be doing, wrap. We're going to be painting all of the chrome black. I would love to take the ground effects package and actually put carbon fiber on it, like not hydrographics, but actually have like a different a setup. So that way we can wrap that in the clear PPE. But just have a bunch of carbon fiber on the bottom, on the side mirrors to go with it, so everything kind of blends together when that wrap goes on there. And the Brembos make so much brake. Amen. If you saw my picture on Instagram this past week, there's so much brake dust on there, it turned the wheel bronze. Now, I will say, this car, even when dirty, the black, I hate it dirty, but the wheels actually look bronze, and they look actually pretty good. I'm not a bronze guy myself, but it actually looks pretty good. Go check that out on my Instagram if you haven't already. But I mean, those are some kind of like the ideas that I've had. We got a whole bunch of other stuff we're going to be doing, but that's like the major thing I want to do with the wrap. So once the wrap goes on, I feel like everything would be brought together and everything would be done right off the bat. We won't have to worry about it. We go straight into motor work. But like everything, that's kind of getting twisted around. SEMA is also another thing that's up in the air. With the pandemic kind of lifting a little bit, people are still saying that they're going to do a virtual SEMA, and that's not like a full experience. That's not going to Las Vegas. That's not shipping my car all the way across the country and having it in front of like all the major industry players out there in person. That's what I want to do eventually. That's still on my bucket list. And what I was hoping to do with this car, I was working with a couple companies on that. But it looks like it's still going to be virtual, so we might have to push that back until next year to be able to try for that. But a lot of track time, I would love to have a lot of track time with this car. It's a whole lot of fun, and I just can't. We've got a video coming out. I did a 1,000-mile review with my buddy Jimmy, a ride along. We've also got a couple of reactions as far as like getting into it, seeing what other people think versus what I think about it and all that stuff. So I'm still tweaking that video. I want that to be out last week, but the file got corrupted, so I have to redo it. But that's another thing I want to talk about. So I went to a car show, a major car show, like SEMA builds, everything, at a show in Rockingham yesterday. 2-hour trip. And I took it in the Z. It was so much fun, I will tell you that. But I've seen so many cool builds that I don't want to just put everything into one video and then upload it, and then maybe like 1% of my subscribers actually see it, and then it doesn't even go out, because I mean, it's a long video like I had last week. I apologize for that. I know a lot of you, some of you actually enjoyed that. I could tell, but it just seems like the one-off videos, like doing one car at a time, it really seems to do a whole lot better than to do a whole entire like 30-40 minute movie of every single car I saw out there. So I think what I'm going to do is to give you guys more content. I'm going to do like, I'm going to find some of the best cars and trucks I could show, and I'm going to do just single videos, maybe even grouping 2 or 3 in a video or something like that. And then I'll just throw up like, if you guys don't know, locally here in North Carolina in Winston-Salem, there's a place called RSK Designs. Ryan is a mastermind with really cool custom stuff. Mark says like the car show vids, yeah, exactly. So instead of doing like a big video, just do like bits and pieces instead, and that way you'll see really cool content, and we can really dive into what they actually look like and everything. But Ryan of RSK Designs is amazing. I met him again yesterday, and let's just say he has, I think, the world's first bagged. I don't know if wide. I don't think it's wide body because the pandemic or I forgot how to pronounce that wide body kit or whatever. I think he had maybe the first one, but it's the first bagged C8 Corvette, and I actually got that on film. It's fully done. Headlights are done. It's got carbon fiber everywhere. It's got that nice blue interior, the blue outside. Trust me, you're gonna want to see that video. So that'll be a video in and of itself, just so you can see the craftsmanship that guy puts into it. He's got some really cool builds. He had a 5th gen when I first started showing mine. 5th gen with 24s on the front, 26s on the back. Had some like neon twists and stuff on the trunk. He did the actual first T-top conversion in North Carolina. So I'm telling you, he's got some really cool stuff coming out of the shop. So I just want to like spotlight those kind of builds and like get motivation to you guys. So if you're in the car show world or whatever, or you're not in this side of the world, that I can still bring you the cars and stuff that the East Coast brings and throw it over there to you guys. So I think that's what we're gonna do this week. So that way, maybe every day this week, I'll throw out like a single car or a group of cars and truck video this week, and see how you guys respond to it and see if you like it. So I'm really gonna do that. It helps me editing wise, and it helps you guys, it helps me with search engine optimization too. So I can do all those tags and stuff to make sure the right people get to see it and all that. But it really helps you guys, so you're not overwhelmed, overloaded, watching a boring old 30-minute video. Look at this, look at that. Just all that. How's the ring light on the 5th gen? Oh, we got that fixed 2 weeks ago. Everything's still working great. We got, Jimmy and I went for a ride in it, was it last weekend? I think he actually went with me to get it fixed. That's what it is. So we actually drove it last weekend. Everything's fine. Everything works fine. It's just I think I even drove it to work last week. So everything's working great. Guys over at Car and Security in Wake Forest are awesome. If you do go over there, the Sinister Camaro, just let them know that you know me, and they'll definitely hook you up if you need any kind of audio, video, lighting stuff on your car. But yeah, so the videos. Oh, there's another thing. So if you guys have not already, I know this is like for, people say it's for the younger crowd. Let's just say that. Yes, my wife even drove it to work since it's been fixed, so she can tell you that it works. Yes, my wife drives the car without me in it and all that stuff. Now this is pretty much her baby. But the one thing I want to talk about, TikTok is a great place for advertising, doing funny videos, and kind of like this, like me and you interacting and having fun and just having like a funny like 2-second interaction with each other kind of thing. So So I've been trying to get over on the TikTok side of things, and I've been throwing some videos out there, just seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. If you want to go check it out, it's the same name, the Sinister Camaro. It's all one word, no underscore, no nothing. It's all the Sinister Camaro. Find me on there, follow me, and help me out with some good content on there. There's one video on there. You'll see the cover says "Help Me," and it's me and my wife just sitting there. So if you see that video, go like it, go share. The reason for that is because we're trying to get enough likes to get a horn blaster kit for the truck. People around this town like to cut us off, especially people with Honda Accords with super dark tint. Don't know why. I don't know why. I'm tired of it. I want to sit there and go, "Brr," so they won't do it anymore. So if I can hit 5,000 likes, according to my wife, if I can hit 5,000 likes on that video, then we're going to order a horn kit for the truck. And hopefully I can get it on camera to where I can catch somebody in the act and put that on YouTube. So I think that'd be fun. Installation video, review video, all that stuff I can do with that. So that's cool. I saw your video, Mark. I saw your comment, Mark. Sorry I missed it. So we have a K&N on the Camaro here. I will say that after using it, doing some research after, because I thought K&N was great, whatever. There is a lot of heat under there with that cam and head and everything, and with it being an open air filter and everything. There's a lot of heat soak in there. I heard a lot of people say that the K&N is actually not the best, which I kind of like. I kind of recommend myself. So the truck has cold air inductions. It has like a closed box thing, enclosure on it, and we actually added a light in there so it's nice and show worthy. But Cold Air Inductions is a great company. They even have a carbon fiber that's version that's a little bit better. But I would recommend them. But over anything for the 6th gen Camaro, I don't care what it is, but RotoFab is going to be our go-to for this car. So RotoFab has two different versions of it. They have a basic cold air intake that does real well. It is an open air box one, but for some odd reason, there is a lot of 6th gen guys saying that it is the best as far as numbers, stats. Like if you go get it tuned and get the full effect out of it, the RotoFab is probably going to be your best bet. Now for this build, since we're going over 1,000 horsepower in it, we're going to go for the RotoFab Big Gulp. Now what that is basically it's a whole like larger. It's got a larger filter on it. It's got a larger tube. You got more air coming in. You got more power. So that's the reason why we're going with that. The only bad thing with that is that if you're going to be on a stock intake like throttle body, you'll need some kind of like $10 adapter piece so that end piece will connect to your throttle body that's on your car. But if you're going to be changing that out anyway, making it bigger, then it should work just fine. But the bad thing, the reason why I haven't put one on here yet, the Big Gulp actually requires a tune. Because like the throttle body, if you have massive amounts of air going into the engine, the computer needs to know what to do with it. So I haven't been able to do that because I want to get it all done at the same time and get it tuned once instead of going back and forth 4 or 5 times. Because I think tuning it is about like $500 a run. When you do your first one, they cut it in half at the place we're going to. So instead of paying $1,000 in just tunes alone, we're gonna make sure they do it all there while they can. So yeah, that's pretty much. Thank you for asking the question. So I recommend RotoFab personally. Cold Air Inductions is another secondary that I would recommend. But K&N, if I could, I'd redo this. To be honest, that's just me. But we're gonna see how much gains we can make on that. Let's see. I don't know if you guys want to see it or not. I mean, you can let me know in the comments, but if you want to know, like, I've been wanting to do a video on how we wash our cars as far as like this car. I've already done a video on that. We just use wrap detailer and some kind of polisher, spray on polisher kind of stuff. But like all the other cars, like my wife's car, the truck, this car, we use foam cannon and all that. So if you want to see like how to detail like cars like that, with the foam cannon, what I recommend, that kind of thing, let me know. Yeah, no problem, Mark. I appreciate you stopping by. But if you want to see the videos like that, just let me know. And that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much the update that I have. I think I'm going to be updating the pressure washer here today or this week sometime. So That'd be a cool like review thing if I could do that. I don't know, just some ideas. But yeah, if you guys have any kind of ideas of what you want to see, what you want to do, let me know. And I'll be more than happy to do a video on it. It's going to take me a little bit of time, being a dad and everything. It's a little time consuming. And my wife actually, behind the scenes kind of stuff. So I'm in a CarTuber group, I think you call it, on Facebook. I just got in there this week. They recommended a book by one of the YouTube strategists on there. So thankfully, using the strengths of myself, being on here, talking to you, doing the kind of channel stuff, my wife was awesome enough to read that book because she's really good with books. She loves reading, but she's really good with books more than anything. So I bought that. We're gonna be reading up on it and see if we can figure out this YouTube algorithm to get more people on here. So maybe this year we'll hit 10,000 subscribers. That's the goal. If you don't mind, go ahead and share my channel with everybody. We're family friendly. We don't cuss. We don't have any kind of like provocative women on the cars or nothing like that. So very family friendly oriented. But yeah, so we're gonna be reading up on that and hopefully we'll have an uptick in our community and all that. What was the other thing? Oh, the rebranding. So the last stream Sunday, two Sundays ago, we talked about rebranding. So I was really distraught. I didn't know what to do. I asked you guys what you thought. I've had some people say that they understand, that they get why they would think that, why the Sinister Camaro would be like evil, like devil worshiping, all that stuff, because they see the logo and the name and all that. But you guys know, this channel is revolved around cars. So Sinister Camaro, it's evil, it's Cayman heads. I mean, you hear evil. So what came out of that? So I had a lot of people actually tell me that screw everybody else, don't worry about them, keep doing what you're doing, and keep plugging away. So to let you guys know, here right now from me, we are not rebranding the channel. We're gonna keep where we're going. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. If people don't want to click on here, that's fine. If people do, that's even better. But I can't hold myself down. I'm hoping that through the work that we do for these videos, because they take hours, like filming, editing. I mean, there's so much time. There's so many things that I do on the back end that you guys don't know about. But the time I took to build this name, like people know me at car shows. We were at Walmart today and people like, hey, Sinister, like this is who I am. This is the way we're gonna go. And we're gonna keep plugging along. So we're not changing anything. The merch is still gonna be the same. Merch is still here. By the way, we sold some things this past week. I appreciate everybody that bought anything. We appreciate it. It helps fund our projects that we're gonna be doing. So thank you for the love and support. For anybody that wears the stuff and promotes the stickers, I'm not saying that you should do this, but if you want to, if you got some stickers, I want to put them like a gas station stuff behind signs that are widely seen. I'm not going to say to do that, but it'd be cool to see that around town. But anyway, if you guys want to do any kind of like sharing of anything, it's free to do. I appreciate it. If you don't, that's cool. I mean, that's your prerogative. But I'm hoping that in the next year that we'll be hitting that 10,000 subscriber mark. Because I would love to have 10,000 people just watching the content, whether good, bad, or indifferent, whatever. Just helping us grow this channel and to be better than it was last week. So so yeah, that was a thing I was thinking about for the last 2 weeks, was rebranding the channel. But we've come too far. We can't let other people tell us what to do, what to be like. We gotta put out this notion that we're not the evil people that you think we are. But if we get big enough and a lot of people see us, they'll be like, oh, okay, this whole time I thought it was like this, but it's actually like this. That's what we're gonna have to deal with. So if you're here, if you're watching this right now, if you're subscribed to the channel, I wanna thank you for the love and support, for being here first and foremost, period. So, yeah, so the Sinister Camaro is here to stay. Even if we got rid of the Camaros, we'd still be the Sinister Camaro, because that's where it started. That was the whole thing. So that's who we are, that's how we're gonna be. So sit back, get strapped in. Anybody else have any questions while we're here? I think we're on the 30-minute mark. I believe that's it. Don't forget, description, Manscaped and the Testicular Cancer Society. doing a fundraiser. If you want to, go ahead and hit that and go donate to that. If you need anything as far as Manscaped wise, because it's a great thing to have, make sure you go to manscaped.com, use my promo code Camaro, and then you'll get 20% off plus free shipping. My wife says, can I have a circle chair? No. I'll do this. How about this? If you go on your TikTok, just like you did, or just like we did with me, with the Train Horde kit. If you go on your TikTok and we film a video asking for a circle chair, and if you hit 100,000 likes, 100,000, that's my line, because I really don't want that. But 100,000 likes, I will get you a circle chair. How about that? That work? Cool? I hope so. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it's kind of like a short, I shouldn't say short, but I'm trying to keep you guys informed of what we're doing. Don't be mad when I get a circle chair because the girls will come through for me. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You'll be making that big TikTok money if you do that then. It's not going to happen. That's pretty much it for me. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything we can do to make the channel better, anything you want to see, let us know. Manscaped, sponsor, go check them out. Your brother, uncle, dad, yourself. Will you be offering flex fit hats in addition to the snapbacks? I haven't actually thought about hats yet. So that's a good question. Thank you for asking. So I do usually wear like the flat brim. I just kind of got these because they look cool. The snapback, that's what people wanted back when I started the channel. But like the flex fit where you can like bend this and all that, I want those. So I gotta talk to my shirt guy because right now he's actually working at DreamWorks. You can thank me for that job, Mark. Why did I say Mark? It's not even his name. I was thinking of you asking the question. But I gotta go ask Matt. My shirt guy, because he's working at DreamWorks now, helping with wraps and stuff. If he can do something like that, I'd love to have like an embroidered logo and something like the Sinister Camaro or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. It's just when ordering stuff like this in bulk, like we do, we usually get the minimum amount. That means we'll probably be making like that much profit. We made nothing on these, so that's why we don't have them anymore. But I use the profits to kind of go back into the channel and all that stuff. But I'll definitely ask him and see what we can do with that, because we have a whole wide selection of different hats, like summer hats where it has like the mesh out here in the back. We could do that. We could do trucker hats, do flex fit hats like you suggested. So I'll ask him, because I'd love to have some of those, because I'm not really a snapback guy until I got these, but these are the only ones I wear. I'm not a snapback kind of guy. I'm just like regular old hair, and that's pretty much it. But I'll definitely check for you, and I will update you as soon as I can. I'll put it in the community sections tab if I ever find out, and see how much feedback I can get on how many we would need if we did get those. So yeah, if you ever need any kind of like clothing or anything, maybe we can help you out with that. Sinister Yeezys? No, we can't do shoes now. I own like one type of shoe, Nike Shocks. They don't even make them anymore. But Yeezys, nah. We're not hypebeasts over here. We're not Supremes and all that stuff. So I don't think I can pull off shoes. Maybe one day, if we hit 100,000 subscribers one day, maybe I can be able to afford to make some like custom shoes or something for you guys. But those are gonna be pretty pricey. But yeah, that's gonna be that's definitely gonna be it for this video. Mark, I just want to say a very big special thank you for all the questions and support. Andrew, thank you for coming on here. Auto Plaza Deals, check him out on YouTube. He's a good ZL1 1LE friend of mine that we'll also be collabing with in the next year or so. I mean, I say year, but we'll be collabing with sometimes this year with some track events and stuff like that. Leon's great graphic designer. Hit him up if you need anything like that. Same name on Facebook, and he does like graphical designs and stuff like that. Just tell him I sent you. So yeah, I'm also thinking about teaming up with another YouTube channel called Inspiration Nation. So if you're already friends with them, just let them know that we need to work on something together, because I've been checking him out on TikTok and stuff. He's local to me. So we definitely can hang out and do some cool like builds or something like that. Or he can teach me how to build a motor. Yeah. But yeah, so that's some cool things, behind the scenes things that we've been working on. And that's going to be about it. So if there is a stream Sunday next Sunday, it will be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as long as we don't have any car shows to go to or anything. So Stream Sunday has been doing pretty good. A lot of cool people have been stopping by and getting their voices heard. So make sure to share with your friends. Tell them to turn on the notification bell if they haven't already, so they don't miss cool live streams like this. And maybe we'll throw in some cool fun stuff in later ones if I don't have anything going on. Maybe we can do like rate your rides kind of thing or something on the channel. I mean, I've got a computer for it. It's set up for streaming. I mean, we could do it. But I'm gonna get off this the stream real quick, and I'm gonna go and hang out with my lovely daughter and my wife, who is tormenting me for a circle chair, and see if I can get that to stop. And that's gonna be all for today's video. So thank you for joining me. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss any kind of post or anything. Make sure to check out my TikTok, the Sinister Camaro, so you can help me out and help my wife, because my wife doesn't think we can do it. Get 5,000 likes on the truck that's outside so we can get some train horns and get some more videos on that. And I hope you guys enjoy the content this week. I work very hard and I take a lot of time out of my life to be able to film this content for you guys. So I appreciate all the love and support, shares, comments, likes, all that good stuff. And that's going to be all. So thank you guys for joining me. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget, always remember, stay sinister. Peace out, guys.